As security on the southern border continues to create national headlines and controversy, one border community says their big worry is actually something else. Reporter Austin Westfall is live in the broadcast center with what Nogales officials are calling their actual crisis. Austin?
Yeah, Nogales, Arizona and the communities around it are facing a problem. Sewage from Mexico contaminating the water that flows through their area. The question now is, how are these two towns on both sides of the border going to find common ground to tackle this complicated issue?
If you want to talk about a crisis that we have in this community, that is our crisis. Why is Mexico sending us their raw sewage on an overflow? Why?
Why and until when? Those are the two main questions that Nogales, Arizona City Council member MARCELINO VARONA is asking, unable to hide his anger about the quality of the water flowing through his city. In late January, the Arizona Department of Environmental Quality confirmed that water from Mexico containing raw sewage is intermittently contaminating the Nogales Wash, posing potential health risks to the community on the U.S. side.
Why do we have to get all of their crap?
I didn't know that this is what's happening.
This border town is no stranger to reports of the Nogales Wash being dirty. Santa Cruz County saying on its website, wastewater contamination of the Nogales Wash attributable to Mexico as it enters Arizona has been an ongoing issue for over 2 decades. Some, like Elidor Zamorano, who's lived in Nogales all his life, say they've known since childhood not to go near the wash.
They wouldn't let us play in the river because it was contaminated with sewage water from Mexico, they would say.
Some residents here in Nogales tell Cronkite News that kids and pets play in this very wash, even though that's exactly what they're not supposed to do.
Juan Rodriguez recently moved to Nogales from California. His granddaughters and dogs have played in the wash.
I don't want them to get sick, so I have to be very careful from now on.
The potential for illness caused by raw sewage is one of the reasons officials are urging the public to avoid the Nogales Wash.
We're a community at risk.
Ben LOMELI is a Rio Rico resident and retired hydrologist who worked with the Department of Interior. He says there are more towns along the border he also worries about.
Whether you're talking the cities of Ambos, Nogales, or all the downstream communities of Rio Rico, Tubac, Carmen, and beyond, we are all a community at risk.
So who is responsible? The problem begins on the other side of the border in Nogales, Sonora. That's where Mexican water company UMAPAS has water pumps they say they can't afford to fix.
Behind this gate are the malfunctioning pumps responsible for sending wastewater containing raw sewage all the way across the border and into the washes around Arizona communities.
UMAPAS would not talk to Cronkite News in person, but did issue a video statement on Facebook.
According to the international treaties, we as an organization have the obligation to cover the costs, which are a really big financial weight for us.
If a pump breaks down, you should have extra pumps there all ready to take one out and put another one in there. Don't make your problems our problems.
They have to fix it because we don't want to get in trouble around here by getting sick.
Now, UMAPAS did not give a time frame for when they expect the malfunctioning pumps to be fixed. Austin Westfall, Cronkite News.